my hang up is probably on the daily. And I don't know if you experience this, no matter how long you've been in sales, there is this lingering anxiety that happens, daily when you go to sit down and make your calls on, what if this person answers and, trying to think ahead, what are the objections going to be and what am I going to say in return? So I think that the objection handling is probably the hardest for me because I am very empathic and I get people's tone of voice very easily flustered by that when I know they want to get off the phone with me or they're angry that I called in the first place. So pushing past that and being a little bit more confident in that is probably where I want to go.
Where do you think the anxiety is coming from if you had to reflect on it a little bit?
Um, I think I already go into it thinking they're going to say no, or they, I'm the last person, a salesperson that they want to talk to today. When they pick up the phone and realize what this call is about, it's all bets are off.
You're calling to take their children away, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Is that why it's terrible?
I mean, that's honestly what it feels like. I know that's not how bad it is. I mean, that's definitely, I exaggerated in my mind.
Because I felt this way for a very long time, for probably like 12 years. And the pits in my stomach were because when I was calling people, I was expecting to get something, like a meeting.
Yeah.
And so when I didn't get it, I felt this debilitating feeling of rejection. So the realization that I came to a while back was it was actually due to low self-worth. I was actually attaching my worth to the outcome of the call, which was this extrinsic motivator. And so that when I didn't get it, I got into this downward spiral. And so what I ended up doing is changing the intent that I had when I called. Meaning, I said, I'm not going to call to get a meeting anymore because that's not working. It doesn't really feel good on my soul to call to get a meeting. I said, how can I just create an environment using my words where I'm honest, where people just feel comfortable telling me the truth, which is, yes, they'd like to continue the conversation, or no, they don't at this time, and be okay with it, and not focus on a conversation, but focus on conversations. Mm-hmm. And not getting caught up on things that I can't control. In my business life and my personal life, there's all sorts of things we can't control in our business life. For instance, if someone hangs up, if someone buys, like despite what we read in sales books, nobody is going to buy until they're ready and on their timeline. We can't control that. Can't control our quota either. We're given this quota, we can't control it. It's something that we're given. We can't control when people are mad at us on the street for when we cut them off. We can't control that. We can only control the words we say on the phone, our tonality, how we respond when people push back. And that's it.
Yeah.
Right. And so having this, letting go of the assumption is very freeing, and really this 2 millimeter shift of shifting away from, I got to get a meeting when I make the call, to detaching from the outcome and letting go of the assumption and understanding that not everyone's going to want to talk to me, and that's okay. It's very freeing. There's no rejecting. They're not rejecting me. I'm not talking about myself. I'm going to present some ideas that maybe they're going to find interesting and they're going to want to learn about, or maybe they're not.